All right, today is unboxing day. Got the new Lascala Woofer from the Speaker Exchange. There's the website. And the old K33 Paul W. Klipsch K33 Echo is here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do a quick unboxing. I got my handy dandy letter opener, see if that will work to open this box. I'm gonna set my camera down over here and let's see if we can get this done. Unboxing. All right, the old one's pretty heavy. The new one says it weighs about 14 pounds. All right, let's get into it. Letter opener works. All right, packing material. And then, boom, there's your speaker. Now already, there's a difference between the two. The new speaker, let's take that off. New speaker comes with a rounded magnet, quite heavy itself. And the old speaker, 1979, 77, 79, one of those, comes with a square magnet. Now, the website says there is no problem. The round magnet is the correct woofer replacement for this speaker. Impedance is the same. Let's see, get a shot of that. I'll just move it up. And the speaker cone itself, do a quick comparison. Nice and new and shiny. You'll see one big difference I can see here is the speaker cap. The cone cap is a different size. The original is just about, 2 inches, whereas the new is somewhere around 4 inches, about twice as big. But paper cones, all the less, a round magnet versus a square. And of course I'll have to disconnect the wire to replace the original wiring. This is soldered on. I may solder on here, but I'm thinking I'm just going to put some connections on there so that I can more easily replace it if I need to in the future. All right, that's the unboxing. Old square, new round. Take a quick look at that. Set this down for a second. Flip it over. All right, flipped it over. Take a quick look. See if you can see the spider in there. The motor, the magnet, and the woofer. Okay. Let's see. Take a quick shot. Box out the way. There we have it. Okay, one thing I noticed just picking them up, the new actually feels a bit lighter than the old, and I think that has to do with the magnet. And just looking here, maybe just because again the magnet is different, the height is a little different, and maybe even the width. Let's do something really quick here. All right, break out my handy dandy ruler here. Let's see, let's try the old one first. That's a 12-inch ruler. This would be about 15 inches, so it's about right. And here, okay. All right, that'll about do it. Put this together next, and we'll do some demos. All right, thanks. Okay, let's go in the other room and get the speaker cabinet and set it up to prepare putting this thing back in there. So let's take a little walk. It's a mess. Got a lot of projects working on stairs next. And room's torn up. The cabinet is over here. Doors to the side. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this up on that ottoman over there. So let's see. Set this here. See if I can see myself do that. It's a little closer, make it easier. This thing's 123 pounds. It's no easy task. I probably should disconnect this. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it there. Now, here's inside the cabinet. Now I'm gonna have to flip this, invert it. What's that? 180 degrees here, completely on the opposite side of where it is now, so that the speaker would be not in the fold, but on the flat side of the cabinet. So let's do that. Hopefully not damage my ottoman too much here. Okay. So, it's a good opportunity to take a look inside. again, the outer rim, the silicone edge, which made a mess on my carpet because I I set it right on the carpet like an idiot and did not protect that. But this old carpet is going to be replaced at some point anyway. Inside is the fold opening here, and that's that point on the opposite side. And this is the opening where the actual pressure from the woofer is passed through into the fold. Pretty amazing. So let's look at it. So here's inside. Move up. Here's the top. There's that fold at the top. So actually, since this is the front and this is the back, and the woofer is placed downward like this, all sound is being, the sound pressure is pushed out the back, goes out the side here, and then escapes on the front here. The openings left and right. You can see if I put my hand down in there, you can see there's an opening underneath here and an opening underneath here. And the sound comes out along this fold. So this is actually a sound wave here that allows the sound to reflect off of this. These are reflectors, I would imagine. This is just my terminology. I'm no Klipsch engineer. But sound comes out, walls, side walls, and reflectors here, and then emanates from there out. I would have never thought to design anything like this, but Paul W. did. Okay. I'm getting old and out of shape. I need to walk around the track a few laps. Okay. All right, but that's it. So next step, put the woofer inside. You got 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4 that were holding this in. I've got a Ziploc bag around here somewhere full of screws. Oh, geez. I know it's here somewhere. All right, that'll be another challenge, remembering what I did with the screws. Nonetheless, 4 there, 1, 2, 3, 4 screws that bolted directly to the cabinet here. And then there's a connection there where the wire actually, there's a wiring block that goes right there, and that connects to the crossover, to another set of wires that connects to the crossover on the top side there. Pretty straightforward, not super, not no rocket science work here. Pretty straightforward work. All right, that's it. Until next. Okay, I'm back. Did a few things off camera before coming back. One is wired up the new woofer, put a new set of wires on there, and some tips. A little different from the original. The other were circled. These are sort of a C-U shape. And I tested it. It's fine. I found my bag of screws. It was inside the cabinet with the crossover. Fortunately, it's in the bag and it wasn't bouncing around, so that's great. The other thing was I did take the crossover out of the cabinet to keep from damaging it in any way. Making sure that all of the wires are separate and nothing's capacitors, nothing are damaged in any way. All right, so now my plug, of course, that's going to have to go in with the crossover once we put the speaker back in and try to reconnect that. All right, so what's next now is let's put this woofer back inside the cabinet. So let me set my camera down. First, let's see here. Grab my woofer here. Just gonna set it down on the ground here in front of me and hope not to step on it. See if I can set my camera up to get a pretty good view of what's going on here. I may move this a little bit. I've rearranged my ottoman a bit just to make it a little easier to work with. And let's see if we can get this in here. Okay. First thing first, let me get my screws out of the bag. Go set those out. Most of the screws are for the base cover, and all of those are pointed ends. The flat, there are 4. These 4 screws that hold the woofer in place. Hopefully they fit fine. Okay, let's do this. Set those on the side there. Gonna invert my woofer, and I'm going to have to make sure that the wires are pointing toward the back so they can reach that connection back there. Okay. Now, just a matter of being able to line up these holes. See if I can do that. Do that and hold this too, so put that back. What I need to do is a quick eyeball. Hope if I can get one, I can get them all. Super technical. This would be a travesty if I can't. There we go. Got one. The second one was here. That's the second one. And let's see. That was the first. Give a couple turns on that just to keep it in place. Two, going for 3. Looks like we're looking pretty good. That's there. And there. All right, that was a big step. I just got all 4. Take a quick pause, screw these down, and then we'll get back to the crossover. Okay. Whew, okay. A lot of stuff done off camera. Talk about it real quick. Got the new woofer installed in there, pretty nice and snug and tight. 4 screws. Don't know what the exact torque should be. Didn't try not to over torque it. Want to make sure it's torqued down good though, so that the speaker's not rattling around inside the cabinet. Got the cable connected on the bottom there, so that's in there pretty good. A couple of changes I made while doing this off camera. Made a couple of decisions. Put the crossover back in, wired it all back up. But what I did decide, because this crossover was in here just with Velcro, I decided to put a couple screws in it so it's stable. So right there, put a nice Set of brass wood screws on the top and the bottom down there. Secured the crossover in there a little bit so I don't have to worry about it bouncing around or whatnot. Reconnected my tweeter, my squawker back here. Negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, and reconnected the speaker wire. And we're good to go there. So what's left now to do is a sound test. Do a quick sound test. So I'm gonna set the, let's see if I can set the camera. Nah, that's not gonna work. Here. See if I can get some music playing here. Hopefully this works. No, we're gonna get some copyright infringement. Okay. Let's see, we got some sound. Don't want to get a copyright infringement. But I think we got a nice clear. All right, so put this back together, set it back up, put this bottom back on here, put it in place, and let's do a real sound demo. All right. Left and right. New woofer. Okay. So it looks like they're working. It's pretty good. Now I know after all of this, gonna have to rerun Odyssey and all of that. But pretty good first test. Test 2. Let's try something on YouTube. Denise Williams, Parliament Funkadelic on the left. Ah, there she is. Good old Beyonce. This is the song, Beyonce, that shows the distortion. So let's see if it's still there. Give her a try. What's the volume?
We're really close.
And we stream everything together.
Right above 40, negative 40
lets us
dB.
watch from almost anywhere.
Now, get both Verizon Files and
Commercials. You
wireless
can't
on
get
our
away
best
from
pricing
commercials no
network.
matter what you
$79.99 per
do.
month through Verizon
There's
Upgrade.
gonna
Save
be a
more when you get
commercial.
two of our best networks. That's Verizon.
Play already. That's good. Let's calibrate this thing and get it moving. All right, thanks for watching. It's done. The end.